Hey, what's going on, guys? Vista here. And as you can see, I made it into the Battlefield Hardline closed beta. I'm sure some of you made it in, but if you haven't, I'm sure you've been able to catch some video of it online. Of course, lots of people publishing out there, and of course, I'm late to the party. Unfortunately, my editing software decided to take a crap on me, and I've been unable to render or edit videos. Pretty unfortunate. Messed with it for a few days, didn't have any luck, so I finally had to just pony up the coin to go ahead and buy a new editing software. So with that out of the way, I apologize for the lack of videos for about the last month. Really no excuse, but I appreciate you guys have stuck around. Anyways, let's get to the topic at hand, Battlefield Hardline. I just wanted to give you guys kind of my general impression of it. I'll start throwing up some gameplay here of it if it's something that you guys like. Anyways, so like many of you, when I heard that the next Battlefield was going to be cops versus robbers, my biggest problem was, is this going to be a Battlefield game? So I'll go ahead and answer that. Absolutely, it's a Battlefield game. Visceral has done a great job of sticking to the Battlefield roots while kind of promoting their own twist with infantry focused gameplay. Yes, there's vehicles in there, but they seem to kind of take a little bit of a back seat. Although one of the issues is with the game modes that we do have, and I'll get into those here in a minute. But you do kind of tend to get camped out if the team kind of wants to play like a bunch of d-bags and camp it out with a essentially what's a infantry fighting vehicle, kind of the police version or robber version. But I won't get on that too big of a tangent on that here today. We'll get into that later on. So anyways, how does it play out? Very, very well. The gun mechanics are awesome. They're very true to Battlefield. You do have a little less suppression. When you're being fired at, your vision will blur a little bit. You do seem to get a little tiny bit of deviation, but not as much as a kind of a standard Battlefield game. Now, I don't know about the exact stats. I'm just going off of what I feel. I've got about 5 hours into the game at this point, so I've been in a few gunfights to feel the effects. But overall, you do have a little bit more recoil, which for me, that's been I feel one of my stronger suits is countering recoil. So I've done very well in this game. I think I've performed better in Battlefield Hardline than I have in Battlefield 4. And the kind of the next topic here you're going to see in a second, the infamous self revive. Very controversial in this game. I like to run it mainly because I've been playing by myself. I don't have teammates to rely on to revive me. So yeah, I've been selfish. It is a selfish gadget. I think it promotes selfish gameplay. I'd like to see them do some changing with this. Kind of my suggestion. A lot of players are saying, let's get rid of it. Let's get it out of the game. I don't know. I think it has a place. But I think what they should do is merge it with basically what's the equivalent of the defibrillator, the revive gadget. Blend it with that. So if you're playing by yourself, you get, as long as you're not shot in the head or killed a few different ways, you can go ahead and revive yourself. So if you're playing by yourself, it gives you a fighting chance like everybody else. We've all been steamrolled by those squads that are there to pick each other up. When you're playing by yourself, that kind of sucks. So it just gives you a slight chance to kind of get in there and be competitive with those squads. But like I said, I'd like to see it merge with the regular revive gadget. So that way you're still promoting team play. You can go out there, revive your teammates. Nothing's changed. But if nobody's around to revive you, you've got the opportunity to have it done. How is that different from, reviving anybody else? It's a little frustrating when the guy you just shot pops up and shoots you in the back of the head. I mean, that sucks. Nobody likes that. But, I wouldn't mind it being in the game. I just like to change how it's done. I think it's using up a gadget slot that's kind of taken away from the team play aspect. And that's just kind of where I stand on that. But you know what? Overall, I think I would definitely recommend Battlefield Hardline. It's definitely a fun game. The two modes that we have right now are Blood Money and Heist, which they're both equally fun. I don't think they're the best game modes in a Battlefield game by a long shot. They're kind of a mix between, Rush and Obliteration, kind of something, maybe Capture the Flag kind of mixed in there. They're definitely their own thing. It's fun because it's new, but I think when you compare it to some of the other modes, it's a little less Battlefield. So always nice to get a little new blood, but I'd be curious to see if we can get some other new modes in there. Maybe some of the more traditional conquest, style game modes that Battlefield's known for. So, definitely I can say that I like Battlefield Hardline. And you're going to see right here, this guy's going to get revived, self-revived right there, but gets taken out. That's kind of the new thing. You got to kind of give that double tap to anybody you take out. You want to watch them for a second. But overall, it's a great game. You hear a lot out there that this should have been a DLC for Battlefield 4. And I can definitely see that side of the argument. But at the same time, we've only seen one map and two game modes. I mean, I think we're hopefully far from seeing everything that's in this game, that it has to offer. I think we got a long ways to go. Unfortunately, I think these game modes promote camping a little too much. You can see, we're fighting in, one team or the other just seems to camp each other out. And of course, like all other Battlefields, you've got everybody's out for kills. Like right now, you see I'm the only one sitting on this package in Heist mode. Everybody else is kind of running around, not close enough to go ahead and secure this back. So I'm just kind of laid out trying to secure this package, which is unfortunate. I think as it shakes out, we'll start seeing some more team-oriented gameplay. Right here, I'm running up to throw my guys a med pack. Just being a team player, trying to secure the package for our team. Unfortunately, you'll see the other side of these maps are really small, so we get it back right here, but pretty quick, the enemy's going to get back on it. They're going to get it in a vehicle, and that's where I think one of the downsides to this game is once you get it in a vehicle, man, it's gone. I mean, they come up extremely fast, and they're gone. But one cool thing with Battlefield Hardline, you see right there, we're able to take out most vehicles with just your primary weapon. That includes helicopters. So, if you get 5 or 6 guys firing at a helicopter, it goes down pretty quick. If you get like 2 guys firing at a car, I mean, with my extended mag on the AKM, I can actually take out a car with 1 magazine, blow it up, completely kill whoever's inside. It's great, a lot of fun. I think it's a cool addition to the Battlefield game. Makes you feel a little bit more useful as infantry and kind of negates some of the power out of the vehicles that we've seen in Battlefields of the past. So, overall, I would definitely recommend, if you guys haven't made it into the beta yet, you're going to want to make your way over to battlefield.com. You can sign up. I'm sure you've seen it 1,000 times out there already, but if you haven't, get your name on the list. Get in the closed beta. Test it out for yourself. Don't just listen to my opinions. Get out there, feel the game out for yourself, have some fun. If it's not for you, well, hell, you still got Battlefield 4. If it is for you, enjoy. So get out there and play, guys. Have a good time. Good luck. And as always, guys, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.